Pat, the eve of another season, a lot of excitement, relatively good preseason. Just what's the mentality of this group going into another year here?
I think everyone's anxious, excited. Everyone's ready to take on another season with high expectations in this group. It's kind of a new, fresh start for everyone, a new beginning. Everyone knew what we did last year and what we're capable of, but now we got to bring it in the 2017-2018 season. Everyone's got different individual, I guess, stats for themselves and goals for themselves, and we have goals for the team too. So I think everyone's just excited to get the ball going again.
Pat, how old were you when you kind of first cracked your, first NHL lineup and were up and
Wow.
I know, go back a few years here.
It would have been my, I guess, at the lockout year.
Okay.
But before that, I played 2 games the lockout year. So I played 2 games right before that. And then I guess my full NHL experience was the lockout year.
And that was what age would you have been?
I would have been, I'm 29 now, so 5 years ago.
5 years, okay. So a little older.
A little older.
The reason I ask, obviously Kailer Yamamoto has kind of been turning some heads during
Yeah.
this preseason. I mean, what's your take on this guy? I mean, he just turned 19, end of the month in September, and he has a shot of being here for a couple of games, maybe more than that.
Yeah, it's exciting, not only for our team and not only for the organization, because you have a prospect that's come in here and that probably wasn't penciled in, that came in and stole some spots. So that only looks good for us, but he's a very high talented, skilled offensive player, which he's got a lot of upside to him. He's strong on the puck for a little guy. You wouldn't think he's 150 pounds soaking wet. You would. I seen him battle in the corners, and he's winning battles in the defensive zone and offensive zone, winning puck battles. So that's always a good sign from a kid like that. So we're personally excited to have him. We know what he's capable of. We've seen a lot of good things from him, and we're excited to have him. I think he's only going to grow as a player, and he's only going to mature as a player, too, as he progresses throughout the season. And it only looks good because, obviously he got drafted this year, but he's a high talented player. And, we're excited to have him, and we're excited just to see him grow, not only as a kid, but as a player, too. And we're excited to have him.
Does it speak to how prepared some 18-year-olds are to come into this league? I mean, I was talking to Strudwick, and he was saying back in the day, if there's an 18-year-old or a 19-year-old room, he'd be sitting over by the garbage can. But, I mean, this kid is sitting here amongst the rest of the team. He must be treated differently, or does he still get treated like an 18, 19-year-old?
No, he's a funny kid. He means so well, and listen, it's only me and him in here for Americans, so we gotta stand our ground in here. So I gotta keep telling him the ropes. No, but he's a really well-rounded kid. You can tell he grew up in a really good family, and he's got a good sense of humor. He's always smiling. He's always asking questions, and that's what young kids do. They want to come in here and ask, and they want to know what's going on. They want to learn how to not only play the game, but learn how everyone acts in the room and how you present yourself. And everyone loves him around here. He's a really good kid. He really is. And he's only showed it all nice. And guys are making him feel comfortable, taking him out to dinners and, inviting him over. And that's what it's all about. When kids come in there like that, you make them feel at home. And we made him feel at home, and that's why I think he's doing well and nice.
Right on, man.
I just wanted to ask about the Battle of Alberta and what kind of step it can take this year, especially when you throw a guy like Yager into the mix. I know he might not play tomorrow, but what do you expect from this provincial rivalry?
Yeah, obviously Calgary got a lot better this year over the offseason. They grabbed some defense. They have a goalie. So we just got to find ways to continue what we did last year. We obviously know it's going to be an intense rivalry all year, and we know what it's going to happen. It's going to be physical. It's going to be fun and exciting. There's going to be a lot of offense to both sides.
Are those your type of games?
I'm more big, heavy game. I'm more like LA's, Anaheim's, the big, heavy games, but San Jose's. But they got some big boys over there. They're gonna. It's all the same. You just got to find ways to create big, heavy games for yourself in a sense of way. You got to be engaged in the game, but it's fun. These games are going to be fun, and obviously, as a group, we know what it's like to play against Calgary. It's right down the road from us, so it's going to be an exciting year to play against them all year. So we're looking forward to it.